My beloved child, today I want to speak to you about the wilderness seasons of your life. Many of you may find yourselves in a spiritual dry season, feeling distant from me and struggling to find purpose in your circumstances. It is natural to feel lost, confused, or even abandoned during these times. However, I want to assure you that your wilderness has purpose, and I am with you every step of the way. Acknowledging your wilderness is the first step toward understanding its significance. You may feel as though you are wandering through a desert, devoid of nourishment and direction. This feeling of emptiness can be overwhelming, but I desire for you to recognize that this wilderness is not a place of punishment. Rather, it is a sacred space where transformation can occur. It is in the wilderness that you can confront your fears, doubts, and insecurities, allowing me to work in your heart and mind. As you reflect on your wilderness, take time to identify the specific areas of your life where you feel dry or unfulfilled. What challenges are you facing? What emotions are surfacing during this time? Acknowledging these feelings is crucial for your journey toward growth and understanding. Write them down and allow yourself to fully confront the reality of your situation. This act of acknowledgement is the first step toward breaking free from the burdens you carry. In this journey of understanding your wilderness, I encourage you to seek my guidance. Ask for clarity and strength as you navigate the trials you face. I am here to provide you with the insights and support you need to reclaim your sense of wholeness and beauty. Remember that the wilderness is often a place of preparation, where I am equipping you for the next chapter of your life. As you acknowledge your wilderness, do not hesitate to reach out to others who may be experiencing similar struggles. Sharing your journey with trusted friends or family members can provide you with valuable support and encouragement. You are not alone in this experience. There is strength in community, and together you can uplift one another as you seek restoration. In conclusion, acknowledging your wilderness is the first step toward understanding its purpose. Embrace this time of reflection, seek my guidance, and connect with others who can support you. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through this journey of growth and transformation. To understand the purpose of your wilderness, it is important to recognize the nature of these seasons. Wilderness experiences are often characterized by feelings of isolation, uncertainty, and spiritual dryness. However, they are also opportunities for growth, reflection, and deeper connection with me. In the wilderness, you may feel stripped of the comforts and distractions that often fill your life. This can be a challenging experience, but it is also a chance for you to draw closer to me. When the noise of the world fades away, you can hear my voice more clearly. I desire to speak to your heart and guide you through this season of transformation. Wilderness seasons can also serve as a time of testing and preparation. Just as the Israelites wandered in the desert before entering the Promised Land, your wilderness may be a time of refining and growth. I am using this time to shape your character, strengthen your faith, and prepare you for the blessings that lie ahead. As you navigate your wilderness, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, providing comfort and guidance. Trust that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see the full picture. Each step you take in the wilderness is part of a greater plan that I have for you. In moments of doubt, turn to my word for reassurance. The scriptures are filled with promises of my faithfulness and guidance. Meditate on verses that speak to my ability to lead you through the wilderness and bring you to a place of abundance. Allow these truths to penetrate your heart and mind, shaping your understanding of the purpose behind your wilderness. In conclusion, the nature of wilderness seasons is both challenging and transformative. Embrace the opportunity for growth, reflection, and deeper connection with me. Trust that I am with you as you navigate this journey, guiding you toward the purpose that lies within your wilderness. Growth often occurs in the midst of trials and challenges. Your wilderness season may feel uncomfortable, but it is during these times that you can experience profound transformation. I want to encourage you to embrace the growth that can come from your struggles. When faced with difficulties, it is natural to want to escape or avoid the pain. However, I urge you to lean into the challenges and allow them to shape you. Each trial you encounter is an opportunity for growth, resilience, and deeper faith. Trust that I'm using these experiences to refine your character and draw you closer to me. As you navigate your wilderness, take time to reflect on the lessons you are learning. What insights are emerging from your struggles? How are you being challenged to grow? Embrace these lessons as valuable gifts that will equip you for the future. Remember that growth often requires discomfort, and it is through these experiences that you can develop strength and resilience. Consider the metaphor of a seed buried in the ground. It must break apart and endure the darkness before it can sprout and grow into a beautiful plant. Similarly, your trials may feel like a time of darkness, but they are essential for your growth. Each challenge you face is a chance to dig deeper into your faith, to strengthen your roots, and to prepare for the flourishing that is to come. In addition to personal reflection, consider seeking support from others who have faced similar challenges. Share your experiences with trusted friends, family members, or a spiritual community. Their encouragement and insights can provide you with valuable perspectives and remind you that you are not alone in your journey. Sometimes, hearing how others have navigated their own wilderness can inspire you and offer hope. As you embrace the growth that comes from trials, be patient with yourself. Transformation takes time, and there may be moments of doubt or frustration along the way. Trust that I am with you, guiding you through each step of the process. Each challenge you face is an opportunity for growth, and I'm here to support you as you navigate this journey. In conclusion, growth through trials is a vital aspect of your wilderness experience. Embrace the challenges, reflect on the lessons learned, seek support from others, and be patient with yourself. As you navigate this journey, you will find strength and resilience, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. In the midst of your wilderness, it is essential to seek and discover the purpose behind your trials. Every challenge you face is not without meaning. Rather, it is an opportunity for you to grow in ways you may not yet understand. I want to encourage you to look for the lessons and insights that can emerge from this season of your life. Finding purpose in your wilderness begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing your circumstances as mere obstacles, Consider them as stepping stones toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationship with me. Ask yourself, what is this season teaching me? How can I grow from these experiences? By reframing your mindset, you open yourself up to the possibility of transformation. As you seek purpose, remember that I am always at work in your life, even when you cannot see it. Trust that I have a plan for you, and that your wilderness is part of that plan. I am using this time to prepare you for the blessings and opportunities that lie ahead. Each moment of struggle is an invitation to draw closer to me and to rely on my strength. Engage in prayer and reflection as you seek to uncover the purpose of your wilderness. Spend time in my word, allowing the scriptures to speak to your heart and guide you. Meditate on verses that remind you of my faithfulness and the promises I have for you. These truths can provide you with the encouragement and hope you need as you navigate this season. Additionally, consider journaling your thoughts and feelings during this time. Writing can be a powerful tool for processing your experiences and gaining clarity. Document the lessons you are learning, the emotions you are feeling, and the insights you are gaining. This practice can help you recognize patterns and themes that may reveal the purpose behind your wilderness. In conclusion, finding purpose in the wilderness is a vital aspect of your journey. Shift your perspective, trust in my plan, engage in prayer and reflection, and consider journaling your experiences. As you seek to uncover the meaning behind your trials, you will discover the beauty and growth that can emerge from this season. Patience is a crucial virtue to cultivate during your wilderness season. It is easy to become frustrated or discouraged when you feel stuck or when progress seems slow. However, I want to remind you that growth takes time, and the wilderness is often a place of preparation. I encourage you to embrace patience as you navigate this journey. In moments of impatience, remind yourself that I'm working behind the scenes, orchestrating events and circumstances for your good. Trust that I have a perfect timing for everything in your life. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a flourishing plant, your transformation may require a season of waiting and nurturing. Embrace this time as an opportunity to deepen your faith and reliance on me. As you practice patience, engage in activities that promote a sense of peace and calm. This may include spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in creative pursuits. These activities can help you cultivate a sense of tranquility and remind you of the beauty that exists even in the midst of challenges. Additionally, surround yourself with reminders of my faithfulness. Create a vision board, write down affirmations, or keep a gratitude journal. These practices can help you focus on the positive aspects of your journey and reinforce your trust in my timing. When you feel tempted to rush the process, return to these reminders to ground yourself in hope and patience. Patience also involves learning to trust the process of growth. It is easy to become fixated on the end goal, but I want you to understand that the journey itself is just as important. Each step you take, no matter how small, is part of a larger tapestry that I am weaving in your life. Embrace the moments of stillness and uncertainty, for they are often where the most profound growth occurs. In your wilderness, you may encounter moments of doubt and frustration. It is during these times that I invite you to lean into me even more. Bring your concerns and fears to me in prayer, and allow my peace to wash over you. Remember that I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in times of trouble. When you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and remind yourself that I am with you, guiding you through the wilderness. As you cultivate patience, consider the stories of those who have gone before you. The scriptures are filled with accounts of individuals who faced their own wilderness seasons and emerged stronger on the other side. Reflect on their journeys and the lessons they learned about patience and trust. Let their stories inspire you to persevere in your own wilderness. In conclusion, the importance of patience cannot be overstated during your wilderness season. Embrace the waiting, trust in my timing, engage in activities that promote peace, and surround yourself with reminders of my faithfulness. As you cultivate patience, you will find strength and resilience to navigate the challenges of your journey. Reflection is a powerful tool that can help you gain insight and clarity during your wilderness season. Taking the time to pause and consider your experiences allows you to process your emotions, recognize patterns, and uncover the lessons that can lead to growth. I encourage you to embrace the gift of reflection as you navigate this journey. Set aside intentional time for reflection, whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Ask yourself meaningful questions. What have I learned about myself during this season? How have my experiences shaped my faith? What areas of my life need attention or healing? Allow these questions to guide your thoughts and lead you to deeper understanding. As you reflect, be gentle with yourself. It is natural to experience a range of emotions during your wilderness season, and acknowledging these feelings is an important part of the healing process. Allow yourself to feel sadness, frustration, or confusion, but also seek to identify moments of hope and growth. This balance will help you navigate your emotions with grace. Consider seeking the input of trusted friends or mentors during your reflection process. Sharing your thoughts and experiences with others can provide you with valuable perspectives and insights. They may offer encouragement, share their own experiences, or help you see things from a different angle. Engaging in conversations about your wilderness can foster deeper connections and remind you that you are not alone in your journey. In addition to personal reflection, I encourage you to reflect on my word. The scriptures are filled with stories of individuals who face their own wilderness seasons. As you read these accounts, consider how they navigated their challenges and what lessons you can draw from their experiences. Allow my word to speak to your heart and guide you in your reflections. As you embrace the gift of reflection, remember that this process is not about dwelling on the past, but rather about gaining clarity for the future. Use your reflections to inform your next steps and to help you move forward with intention and purpose. Trust that I am with you in this process, guiding you toward growth and transformation. In conclusion, the gift of reflection is essential during your wilderness season. Set aside intentional time for reflection. Be gentle with yourself. Seek input from trusted friends and engage with my word. As you navigate this journey of reflection, you will gain valuable insights that can lead to growth and a deeper understanding of your purpose. Hope is a powerful force that can sustain you during your wilderness season. When you feel lost or uncertain, it is essential to hold on to the hope that I provide. I want to encourage you to embrace hope as you navigate this journey, knowing that your wilderness has purpose and that brighter days are ahead. In moments of despair, remind yourself of the promises I have made to you. My word is filled with assurances of my faithfulness, love, and the hope I offer. Meditate on verses that speak to the hope you can find in me. Allow these truths to fill your heart and mind, providing you with the strength to persevere through your challenges. As you embrace hope, consider surrounding yourself with uplifting influences. Engage with music, literature, or art that inspires and encourages you. Seek out stories of individuals who have overcome their own wilderness seasons and emerged stronger on the other side. These narratives can serve as reminders that transformation is possible and that your current circumstances do not define your future. Additionally, practice gratitude as a means of cultivating hope. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is present, fostering a sense of hope and appreciation for the journey you are on. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you can document the things you are thankful for each day. This practice can help you recognize the abundance that exists even in the midst of challenges. Hope is also about envisioning a brighter future. Spend time imagining what your life could look like once you have navigated through this wilderness. What dreams and aspirations do you hold? What steps can you take to move toward those goals? Allow yourself to dream big and trust that I am capable of bringing those dreams to fruition. Your wilderness is not the end of your story. It is a chapter that is preparing you for the next phase of your journey. In moments when hope feels distant, turn to prayer. Bring your concerns, fears, and desires to me, and allow my peace to wash over you. I am here to listen, to comfort, and to guide you. Remember that hope is not merely a feeling. It is a choice to trust in my goodness and faithfulness, even when circumstances seem bleak. Choose to believe that I am working all things together for your good, and that your wilderness will ultimately lead to a place of abundance. As you embrace hope, consider how you can be a source of hope for others. Share your journey and the lessons you are learning with those around you. Your story has the power to inspire and uplift others who may be facing their own wilderness seasons. By being a beacon of hope, you not only encourage others, but also reinforce your own hope as you witness the impact of your journey. In conclusion, embracing hope is vital during your wilderness season. Hold on to the promises I have made. Surround yourself with uplifting influences. Practice gratitude. Envision a brighter future, and be a source of hope for others. As you cultivate hope, you will find the strength and resilience to navigate your challenges, trusting that I am with you every step of the way. As you emerge from your wilderness season, it is important to move forward with purpose and intention. The lessons you have learned and the growth you have experienced during this time can serve as a foundation for the next chapter of your life. I want to encourage you to embrace this new season with confidence and clarity. Begin by reflecting on the insights you have gained during your wilderness. What have you learned about yourself, your faith, and your relationship with me? Use these lessons to inform your goals and aspirations as you move forward. Consider how you can apply what you have learned to your daily life and interactions with others. This reflection will help you create a roadmap for your journey ahead. Set intentions for this new season, focusing on areas of growth and development. What steps can you take to continue nurturing your faith and well-being? Create a plan that aligns with your values and aspirations, and be open to the opportunities that may arise as you move forward. Remember that this is a time for action, and I'm here to guide you as you take those steps. As you navigate this new chapter, remember to stay connected to me. Continue to engage in prayer, worship, and the study of my word. These practices will help you maintain a strong foundation as you embrace the changes and challenges that lie ahead. Make it a priority to carve out time for spiritual nourishment, as it will sustain you in the days to come. Additionally, consider how you can share your journey with others. Your experiences in the wilderness can serve as a source of encouragement and inspiration for those who may be facing their own trials. Be open to sharing your story, offering support, and being a light for others in their wilderness seasons. Your testimony has the power to bring hope and healing to those around you. As you move forward, be mindful of the importance of self-care. Take time to nurture your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and surround yourself with positive influences. Remember that you are a beloved child, deserving of love and care. In conclusion, moving forward with purpose is essential as you emerge from your wilderness. Reflect on the insights gained, set intentions for growth, stay connected to me, and share your journey with others. As you embrace this new season, trust that I am with you, guiding you toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Your wilderness has shaped you, and now it is time to step into the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. If you believe in my promises, type "I trust you" in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it to fill others' lives with faith and hope.